Dandadan Season 1, Episode 12. Let's talk about it. This is the season finale. I'm so glad to finally talk about it because I enjoyed watching it the first time around for a reaction. I'm glad we could finally lock in here and get stuck. So we got the cast bringing home, what was her name? Oh my god, it keeps escaping me. Hana. We got the cast bringing Hana, the female mannequin, back to the ISA residence, and Dodoria's like, yo, what the f y'all got going on, man? This ain't a nursery for some goblins, man. Like, can we get our shit together? But they brought her back there with the arrangement that she'll stick around throughout the day, but at night, the male guy, Taro, he's gonna pull up to bust some nuts, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the craziest concept, man. Well, not actually, but, you know, get a little lovey-dovey activity going on. We learned that Momo's actually gonna be going over to Gigi's place. So Okarun's like, wait a minute, what the f? When? He's like, nah. Y'all gotta let me in because I don't trust this man by himself. We got damn Gigi making moves on Momo, taking the lint off her hair. Okarun on the sideline, you know, feeling some type of way. But being inspired by Taro, he's decided to stand up to the competition, you know what I'm saying? He's stepping to the plate. So he pulls up and he takes some lint as well. So now we got a little battle for Momo's attention and affection going on. Now, we're heading on out, man. The next day comes through. We're going. Actually, no. Oh my God, no! I skipped a big. Oh, I skipped a not important, but a decent point. Taro buses out of his place in the school at midnight to go and see Hana. Oh my goodness! Firstly, this dude, he's booking it through the streets. He gets ran over by a damn truck. What the fuck? Ends up being late. We got Momo and Hana outside waiting for him until sunrise, man. He pulls up. And it shows him hugging her saying, sorry, I'm late. And then he falls over and there's a shadow. Almost like he has assumed a mounting position. I'm like, hold on, what the f y'all got going on?
I don't know.
And then Momo wakes up and those two are just macking away. So I wanted to bring that up, man. The mannequins got some action. You know what I'm saying? They got a little sesh going on. So it's just the day before they head over to Gigi's place and we get this scene with him in his little room assigned by maybe Momo. He's having a hard time sleeping. And the way they animated his face, let me hit play, man, because I was a big fan. Like, he had a very crazy look in his eyes. Like, I could see Gigi turning up, man. Even though he was afraid and scared shitless, this was a good look out of Gigi, man, because he didn't have no goofy vibes. He had like some maniacal shit going on. But whatever is in his place, it's plaguing him no matter how far away it is. So it's almost like it's like linked to his body. And they finally showed a full image of what that thing is. And it's like this tall ass entity with the longest arms, broad shoulders, and the weirdest eyes, man. Gigi looked up and bro was standing behind him with the biggest smirk, like he was about to give some devious, I ain't gonna say it, but you know what I'm thinking. He was gonna give him some devious extraterrestrial shit.
What do you mean by that?
Bro. Oh shit, he got underwear on too. I didn't even realize he had underwear on, man. That's crazy as hell. This is the creepiest looking dude I've ever seen in my life. Now we got the main cast on the train heading to Gigi's place. Gigi brings like this bag full of damn snacks and treats, and Momo's giggling. She's having a good time laughing, and damn Ken's sitting across watching this girl just laugh away. She's slowly melting through his fingertips, man. Bro's stressing. He's saying, I hate that I'm thinking such negativity, man. I need to get my brain. I need to get my brain somewhere else. So he decides to think about his nut.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog.
And the whole time the train's moving, they're at bus stops, and then Momo finally peeps game, and she's like, "Bro, you good?" And he's like, "My nut." And then Gigi's like, "Yo, what the f y'all got going on, man? From the day I arrived, y'all been talking about gold nuts. Is this the phase?" They didn't tell him what's going on yet, though. So he's jumping in thinking, you know, it's a little running gag. So he tried to do his own little dirty joke. Ken tries to show that he's still in the game by yapping about extraterrestrials and ghosts and shit. So he tries to, you know what I'm saying, do a little cock block of his own, but lo and behold, wait a minute, Gigi found it fascinating, man. And two things happened in this moment. I was very happy when I saw this as well. Thing one, Momo realized, oh shit, they vibing right now. Wait a second. They got a little vibe going on. Okay. And then for Ken, he's like, oh shit. This is the first time I'm talking like this for someone that's not Momo, and I'm having fun. Like, this is my first like guy friend that, you know, that's saying shit. But he ended up in the worst predicament. And if you a nigga, you know exactly what this is, man. I feel like we've all been there at some point in high school, college, whenever you started dating, when the nigga that wants your girl or the nigga your girl like and you like her too, he turned out to be a swell lad, man. And it's like, yo, I want to hate you, man. Why you gotta be like this? Why you gotta be an upstanding lad? I want you to be, I want to hate you so fucking bad.
Oh, calm down, Jamal.
Yeah, like, give me a reason. Unfortunately, this is a person Ken can get along with, so it's gonna be hard to really dislike this dude. Like, and he got charisma, I can't lie to you. In the last review, I mentioned how disappointed I was in how he ended up being. He still is a bit much, but I by this point, I started to warm up to, I guess, his nature. Right? It can be a lot, but sometimes you can see he has his moments as well where he can be a cooler character. But we gonna get to that. We finally get to this village that Gigi lives in, this spa district. As they're walking, fuck! I can't get through a video without needing water. As they're going through the town, we're seeing the locals lurking. The locals looking creepy as man. There's this one dude with a whole damn katana. Afro and everything, man. Afro samurai. He was sleeping with that shit when they passed by. He was like, you know what I'm saying? It's time to turn up. We're climbing steps. And you think when you get to the top of the steps, that's it. But then there were more steps.
Oh, shit.
And then it gets to a point where Momo was like, hold on, let me take a look. We almost on the same level as mountaintops. What the f? And then there's more steps and more steps. So they going up to damn near heaven at this point, man. Ken's dead. The man got little to no stamina. He got like -8 stamina, man. He's already at a disadvantage. His base is negative. And then Momo's struggling as well. So we can see the athletic nature of Gigi kicking in. But they finally get to the outside of the house. And he's like, yo, y'all see any aura? Like any smoke? Any lights? Any spirit, any haki, like we feeling anything or what? Momo don't see shit. So they're like, you know what? Let's go inside. Ken's in the back. There's a little glimmer in the bushes. Bro looked over, his observation haki kicked in for a second, man. He had some future sight temporarily. He didn't see nothing though, so he went inside. God damn, the whole neighborhood in the bushes waiting to pounce on these niggas, man. I can't lie to you. When I initially watched this brought one of my fears to life, man. Being a foreigner in a small town visiting. You don't know, boy. Them locals be waiting. They be waiting to get ballistic. They get in the building, right? Momo's going from room to room, floor to floor. They're not seeing anything. They're not feeling nothing. So she's like, bet. I'ma just chill out and watch some damn TV, man. She sits down, realizes maybe the ghost energy is too weak to sense, man. It might be easy work, lightweight. Gigi's impressed. He's like, God damn, this girl, she got them hands, man. She got that energy. You know what I'm saying? She got that dog in her. Giving her a little shoulder massage. She said, hey, go get me a little bev. He goes to get the bev. She tells Ken, sit down, man. I know my boy was rock. What? But as soon as he sits down, she's like, all right, I'm gonna head on out to the spa. You connect with Gigi. Oh my God. Momo sees this as a perfect opportunity for Ken to make a new friend, man. So she didn't want to get in the middle of it. If only she knew what she did, man. She left this man alone with his adversary. She left him alone, man. Oh Lord. Gigi comes back with the orange juice. There's no Momo. Ken's like, yeah, she went to the hot springs. He wanted to go, but now he's stuck with Ken. So he said, you know what? Let's play football, man. Let's go. And this is when Gigi started to have a different look in my eyes, man. Seeing him, you know, be on the athletics, teaching Akarun. Who? Okarun, say Akarun. Okarun how to kick a ball, how to stop it, dribble. Okay, I was like, okay, this is the athletic side of Gigi's coming in. And that's when his character kind of had more vibe to it, which is what I like to see. Ken, seeing his performance next to Gigi was embarrassing, man. It's like, bro, you got to get this shit together. If Momo was here, it was over. It would have been GG's, man. Bro couldn't stop. Bro got no form when he's running. He goddamn glass knees, no stamina. Oh dear Lord. So they're having a great ass time. We cut back over to Momo, who's in the hot springs. She's damn near soaking up life on vacation mode, right? We go back to Ken and Gigi. Out of nowhere, Gigi kicked the ball to Ken and he said, so you in love with Momo?
Wait a minute.
Oh, shit.
That's when I started taking this man serious. I was like, oh wait, I thought you were, in my mind, I'm like, I thought you were aloof. I thought you were a goofball, but you did peep game. This, hey, Gigi knows. So he's like, yeah, so you in love with Momo. I see game. I see how you looking at it, man. You can tell me. Ken's like, yeah, I respect her. She was one of my first friends. You know what I'm saying? He's too shy to reveal his bloodlust, his thirst, the inner ravenous beast. You know, when you're young and innocent, you don't have that wolf in you. You're just a bunny.
What?
A little rabbit on the inside. You know what I'm saying? He ain't got the fiend. He ain't like, yeah, I want that. So he's like, yeah, I respect her. You know, she was my first friend. I appreciate her. And Gigi goes, okay, well, I like her personality. I like her eyes. I like her face. And that's when it hit. It's like, oh shit. Ken comes with the craziest snapback. He said, I like her mouth.
What?
I don't know what went down behind the scenes, but Ken like her mouth.
Lovely.
Me personally, if I was Gigi and he said that, I would have been like, what you mean by that? Hey, what you mean by that? You need to tell what that mouth be doing. But yeah, those two are pretty much showing openly that they're gonna fight and compete over Momo, which is dope, man. Like I feel like they could still maintain their friendship while being rivals over that. And knowing Gigi probably could easily find somebody else if it doesn't work out. But I think Ken hinted at the time when their teeth collided, and he thought about, oh, I could say I kissed her, and then I would win this argument. But then he got too shy, right? So we go over back to the hot spring. I'm sorry, I'm spazzing right now, man. GG's, it's over. Momo's about to get dizzy. She's been in the hot spring too long, and I'm told if you stay in there too long, man, it might actually be GG's. The door opens. There's mad buff brolic niggas pulling up. Not necessarily buff, but they got some weight. They're like, oh, you brave, man. Young girl like you in the what do you call the multi-gender hot spring? Oh my god, is it communal? And listen, she was like, wait, what y'all talking about? The sign in the back, so rusty you could hardly see a damn letter, not to mention a sentence, man. She is like, fuck, it's over. It just might be over, man. I might have to box. My dudes hopped in the water, man. They said it straight to her face. It was like, hey,
Stop it.
you do know dudes be targeting people in these hot springs, right? And we ain't no different. We ain't no different. We do be targeting too, man. These dudes inching up slowly underwater, man. They're just like lurking, man. Momo's in her mind crunching the numbers. She's like, okay, could I take these niggas out with my spirit powers? I hope so. She's thinking if she take the leader out, they going all disperse. Little does she know the leader was already underwater. My dude busts out of nowhere, grab her arms, and then they fall over in the water, my nigga on top. Excuse me? What we got going on?
What the fuck is this?
What we got going on? Because it just got treacherous. We got 5 brolic niggas and 1 high school girl. Boy, y'all better stop the madness. Oh my goodness. But we go back to the house. Ken and Gigi, we're going back and forth, man. House, hot spring, hot spring. Ken notices there was a whole right section of the building that they didn't see no doors to, no entryways, no walkways. And Gigi's like, wait a minute. You're right. Like you're actually right. I do live here, but you are correct. I've never seen a door there. So they go feeling out the walls. There's a hollow point behind. Gigi grabs a sledgehammer, break that shit in. It's a whole damn room with all these talismans inside. So many talismans, it kind of made my skin crawl, to be honest. Like I almost had like trypophobia for some reason, just from a shit ton of talismans together. We end on a cliffhanger where it's panning out. You can feel it, you can hear this wind blowing out of that room, and it shows Ken, Gigi looking in a hole. My nigga. I don't know where this is gonna go, but I'm very excited. I was so disappointed that was the end of the episode. I was so disappointed there weren't other episodes because it was such a mysterious episode. Like the vibe of that was what I like out of Dandadan, right? Like mystery, suspense, airiness, a little spookiness, creepiness. Like that's the theme of the show, in my opinion. If you put that on top of the aliens and stuff and wackiness as well. So this was perfectly done, directed well. The story beats were hitting, the pacing was fantastic. Man, I can't wait to see where things go with this, man. And I get the feeling, actually, I forgot to touch on this early on. GG is gonna get a power too, because I remember him talking about how cool Ken was when he transformed. And he was like, oh, I wish I had a power too. Ain't no way they gonna let GG pull up with no power. They gave one to Ira and not GG. Ooh, and he might actually get the power from that dude, actually, now that I'm thinking about it in retrospect, from the creepy ghost, right? We gonna see. Listen, man, Dandadan was a great experience. I had so much fun watching this from start to finish. It's I wouldn't say unfortunate, but you know, if things didn't change with the channel format, it would have been great to do the reactions all the way. But all in all, you all at least got to see like my reactions for the first half. So I really enjoyed this show, man, and it's a good addition to anime in general, bringing that wackiness back. I don't think I've personally seen anything this wacky since, for me personally, Kill la Kill, but it's because maybe I'm not as tapped in, maybe there's some other stuff similar, but it was good to have this kind of experience, man. I can't wait until part 2 to see where things go, to see if we get Ken's nut, to see if we go into space, see what happens with GG. But so many questions, and we need all the answers, but we're gonna have to wait until the new season comes out, and I don't know if when it comes out, I'll be doing the reviews right away, because I might be deep into another series, but we gonna get there when we get there, man. If you have been enjoying this content, be sure to hit that like button, sub the hell up, and I'm gonna see you for the next video. Peace out.